Hello everybody, welcome back to more Diablo 3 Season 4. That is definitely how I'm going to introduce things from now on. That is much more reasonable. Alright, I am going to look for a shield to put on my Templar, because yeah, he's wearing garbage right now. He's wearing absolute trash. I mean, it's just not a huge deal. But, I mean, we can at least get some stats on him, like... This will help for sure. We got monster kills grant plus experience. That of course gives us the experience, not him. So that's nice. I'm glad we got that. As for his main hand, I say we probably should give him a sword, but I don't know if how much it matters. What it is, really. It's like we don't need to give him anything that special, but I will give him something a little bit more special than that. Chance to deal area on hit. You know what? Sure, I'm gonna go with this. One experience, it's something. And then I guess we should probably look to see if there's any, rings that we can buy for him. Also, we need an amulet for ourselves. It has been kind of a while since I've played the last session, and I'm so excited to get back to this game. I love Diablo so much. I just think it's so good. We're gonna buy a couple of those. Well, probably shouldn't have done that. How come it says we can buy this? Okay. Never mind. It doesn't. Let's go ahead and... I probably should have bought those for or not... What am I saying? Bought an amulet for myself. Oh. Hold on. Should I be wearing these instead? I mean, the intelligence ring is pretty bad. But what does intelligence do for him? Anything? No? Wait, increases his toughness. Really? Yeah, increases his toughness by a little bit. Increase all resistance, intelligence item multiplied by 2.5. Oh, okay, well, whatever. We're just gonna go with that. Unless... What does intelligence do for me? I have no clue. Resistance. You know, I'm just gonna... It's not worth messing with anymore, I don't think. Anything we put on now is going to get changed very shortly anyways. Hold on. I want to put on a frame. Also, I want to put on my wings. Where's all my cool stuff? That is not okay. Hey! I could have sworn I had that stuff on already, but okay, here we go. Let's start. What I'm gonna do in the this episode and the next one, I'm gonna go through Act 2's, like, some bounties in Act 2. I'll clear all 5 of them, so it'll probably take me 2 episodes or so. So we're just gonna go to it. Ooh, we get a pool of reflection right off the bat. It is really cool. Where are we on our progress here? Sockets, and... Okay, a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna do over time anyways. I'm so excited. I really would like to see what the second chapter of that is going to entail. I mean, I've never done it before. It's completely... What moves do we have again? Okay. It's completely new for me. And I'm really excited to see. So what are we supposed to do here? Enter the caverns. I am going to... Here, let's see. How much damage do I do to these guys anyways? Should I be concerned? No, I think I'm good. Yeah, we seem pretty solid. I think, yeah, we're in a good difficulty. Yeah, we're on a good difficulty. Should not have flipped right in there. Gotta remember, I am on hardcore, so I should tone down the stupidity. Whoop! Sometimes it's just so easy to leave the stupidity levels high. It's just, you know. So how do I pronounce this? I don't want to butcher it, so I will. Sirocco. Sirocco Caverns. That is my attempt. Kill all the enemies at level 2. So should we just go ahead and flip down to level 2, I guess? I'm gonna flip myself into a corner though. I'm sure of it. I gotta remember too, when we hit level 21, we unlocked, or well, we picked up a bunch of, ooh, an enlightened shrine as well, so maybe we should be fighting our way Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. When I reach level 21, I should go back, and we got a new blacksmithing pattern that we should definitely take a look at, because I think it's we got the Canes set, or part of it, like the leveling set for Canes set. There's 2 versions of it, and I think it just gives you a lot of bonus experience, which is awesome. Boop. They announced some cool new stuff at BlizzCon, like literally today as of recording. I have no clue when this video is coming out, probably a couple days. But yeah, they announced some cool new stuff for the next patch that's coming out for Diablo 3. I don't know when it's coming out, but anyways, it seems like there's a couple cool new things. There's some simple and obvious changes, like they're doubling the space of the stash, which is something that probably should have been done a while ago. I don't really have problems with it, but from like everyone that I hear talk about Diablo 3 that cares about it a lot, it seems to be a very common problem. So that's cool. There's that. They said over 40 new legendary, I don't think it's 40 new legendary items, but it's 40 new legendary abilities. So I think they might be going back and putting some, like, maybe cooler effects on old legendaries that didn't have very cool effects. So I like that. That's really cool. New legendary stuff is always exciting to me. Ever since Reaper of Souls, when they made the whole legendary system a whole lot more interesting. I find it very cool. I just feel like I'm gonna die while I'm explaining stuff, and that is not a cool way to go. Alright, my goal, I mean, I really want to, let's actually check the sound here. Yeah, I kind of felt like the music wasn't on. Let's turn the music up a little bit. I don't know if it's on, or maybe, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I'm really excited. I want to keep this character to max level because there's another cool change coming, or there's a couple of new changes coming that I'm really excited for. The first one is, like, you're gonna be able to, I think it's like, before you do a greater rift, you can choose if it's gonna be like an empowered rift, and then you get more rewards from it, but I think you have to, like, use some form of currency or an item or whatever, so I think that's pretty cool. And the coolest thing of all that I did not look too far into quite yet is, new, like, sort of, like, oh, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a dungeon and there's like a set of armor, like a tier set in the dungeon, which I think is kind of cool. And you basically complete challenges in the dungeon? Like, I don't know if I get, I mean, I'll report back on this, of course, but, because I only looked at it briefly before I launched up Diablo to see if anything was new, and that's what I got. I was greeted with a cool bunch of information about the next patch, which is 2.4, I believe. But that's really cool. And we finally found level 2. So much for flipping down. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna stay sort of near the door, but not too close. I'm getting ready to flip backwards if I see my health dip down too far. Okay. Yeah, with some of these guys, especially like the mortar, I think it's best to just stand still until you see something problematic happen. Because, I mean, they have the tell where you got the circle on the ground, and it's big enough of a tell, I think, to get out of the way. There's only 5 enemies on this floor. However, they are all mortar, and they are dealing more damage to me than the other guys were. I think it's just because there's a lot more of them. Okay, should not have flipped straight into them. Alright. Now I'm not really worried at all. I got a lot of the minions out of the way. Peasy. What? Legion the Violent. Oh, that's the other thing that's coming out that I'm excited for. I know a lot of people have, they have their Warcraft Ray Vision goggles on, and they know they're not excited for the new expansion that's coming out, but I, of course, am, because I am a sucker. And I am really Looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I always do get excited. Lay a trap at arms after 1.5 seconds. Triggered when a random enemy approaches. That seems pretty good. I don't know that I need it, though. Actually, I don't know that I necessarily need Fan of Knives either, so I'll give it a shot. And I'm going to give the companion a shot, too. Active, your Raven deals an additional 500. Oh, cool. So it's just a cool little pet. I'm going to head back to town and take a fruit punch break. Right, so there's one down. 4 to go. Next we have Kill Inquisitor Hamath. I like these ones the most, I think. I mean, they're really simple, but I kind of just like to... You go to the area, and you have one big guy that you're looking for, but you know, like... So it's kind of fun to just flip to your target and take him out. Oh, this is at an at cursor kind of thing. These guys are dealing lots of damage. Don't like that. They can also chase me down pretty far. I should not have moved to this corner. I'm tempted to maybe just leave. I'm very tempted to maybe just leave. These guys are hitting real hard, but you know what? I'm gonna take it as a challenge. We are gonna just focus for a couple seconds here, and it will not be a big deal. There we go. Much better. Handled. Just flip back through here. And donezo. I mean, we still definitely have to worry about the electrified guy, but I'm not. Let's kill him with the trap. Humiliate him. They lose it. Okay, we got a really, really nice new weapon. Yeah, that's a big upgrade. Still nothing new for the Templar. Whatever. Okay, how much damage are we doing now? That's not a very good test subject because they're really frail. I think I might as well just be using my companion's active ability on cooldown. I don't know if there's a reason not to. When are we unlocking? Okay, next passive at 20. So that'll be my cue to start to remember, like start thinking about the new cane item that I can build. Craft, rather. It's no structure. It's an item. Stinging kill. Okay, 75 and the stinging wins. I assume that this is where the big guy is gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna set a couple traps. Okay, I'm gonna back up because I see some bads. Quite a few bads. Keep the bads under the control, under your own control, John Dar. Wait, you're not John Dar. You hate John Dar. Cormac. I always get them mixed up because the followers' names don't get said that often, really. Except, like, the only time they really get said after the first few times are, like, when your followers are talking to each other. I kind of like fire weapons in games, so it would have been nice if that one was better, but it doesn't really matter. We're very close to finishing this off. Let's see if we can just take down a bunch of tiny weaklings.
Not enough discipline.
Boop. Was there a certain thing we were looking forward to as far as skills go? I feel like I was looking forward to a new improved Ebola thing, but actually, no, I remember. There wasn't anything that special. At least not for a long time. Ooh, can we kill this guy from over here? Oh! Oh! Okay! That was, not expected. To say the least. I'm gonna take him down, though. Because I feel like I can. Yep. Stand right here, don't walk into the explosion. And we got a Ring of the Hawk. That sounds like something that I would like. Okay, and then we actually get a new ring that we can throw onto Cormac. Just the thing. That's a pretty okay Cormac. I wish I could rename I don't know, it feels a little impersonal that he's just called Templar. I'd love it if we could just actually refer, or have his name referred to as Cormac up there. I think it'd be nice. Is there anything, hey lady! See, like that is so impersonal, young child. I'm just doing that to further our progress towards, chapter 2. Alright. Kill Magda. Are we ready to kill Magda? I'd say we're probably ready to kill Magda, aren't we? We good on health? We're good on health. I mean, Magda's, I generally consider her to be a pushover. Like, I think she's one of the weaker bosses, but, I should stop saying that because as soon as I fight her, I'm gonna die and look like a dingus. And I don't want to look like a dingus. Boop. Because I'm obviously cultivating such a high standard of gameplay. Because I mean, you know, not everybody can say that they've beat the game on hardcore. That's something. I'm not the, you know, the best Diablo 3 player in the world. At all. At all. Do not claim to be. I think I have a really good deal of fun with the game, though. Where am I going? I mean, I know that I'm fighting Magda, but she does not seem like... I don't think the lair of the witch is over here. I think it's more... I thought it was right by the waypoint, and maybe it is. But kind of... I don't know. I'm not really remembering. Let's definitely pick up this book, get some free experience. Is this it? This kind of feels more like the path to Magda. Well, either way, there's a nice fleeting shrine over here. We can... Whoop. Pick up. Don't care as much about the fleeting shrine, though, really. Kill these chumps before they start to attack. Alright. Oh. And then they just spawn a whole bunch more. I don't want to stand in between them because it looked like... Oh, no, they're just electrified. I thought they had the molten... Or the fire chains. One. No, oh, that's just that ability. I think they share some similar particle effects. I understand my confusion now. Authority Crux. Some of the names are really just so funny when you actually look at them. That's some of my favorite parts about randomized names in games. I really like them because they can get so stupidly funny. Entangled enemies take an additional. Okay. I don't think so. Let's give this a look. How strong is it? It seems pretty good. Should we give it a go when we're fighting Magda? How many ads does Magda have? I think that'll decide. I think we should probably get rid of Spike Trap for her. I think that's kind of not very good against her. Because I mean, she's sort of floaty. She walks around. I don't think I'll be able to aim it very well.